Hello and welcome to another exciting edition of the P&B Sports Show. I'm your host Abel Sunday, and today we are celebrating a historic moment in African football. The young Atlas Lions of Morocco have written their names in gold, becoming the third African nation to ever reach the Under-20 World Cup finals after Ghana and Nigeria. What a moment for North African football and for the continent as a whole. Joining me virtually from Lagos to break it all down is our seasoned sports analyst, Walter Odige. Grab your teacup because P&B Sport start now. Welcome back. It's still P&B Sport right in the nation's capital, Abuja. And I'm being joined virtually by Walter Odige. Walter, it's been a thrilling journey for Morocco. What do you make of this incredible run to the finals? Are you there, Walter? Are you there, Walter? Are you with us? Okay, I think the network has taken Water off the line. Let's go on a short break. When we come back, we'll establish connection with Water, and of course, the program will continue.
Of the World Cup 2022 This is a mouth-watering clash between Morocco in France, repeat of the World Cup 2022 semi-final at the FIFA Under-20 World Cup edition. Yassine clips it to the back post. Well, Morocco want a penalty. There was a tug on the shirt. Pull of the shirt. This is a mouth-watering clash between Morocco in France. Repeat of the World Cup 2022 semi-final. He has delivered. It's actually going to be an own goal. That's incredible. Dabo. Can he make a shooting angle? It drives across. France are level. It's their top scorer, Luca Michel, who taps in. Oh, it's a lovely ball. It's a wicked touch. And an even better save by Saouche. Mama wants to put Morocco in the final now. He shapes the shoot. Momentum with the save. It's Norway against France for a place. 30 extra minutes needed. And Yassine on the green dance floor of Valparaiso. He gets a tug back. Ooh, it's a red card. Nzugula picking up a second yellow. We will have this semi-final decided by penalty kicks. The number 6 from Bologna, Naim Bayar, and he says, yes please. He hasn't scored at this Under-20 World Cup, and he's not scored the penalty either. And Morocco have made history. They're off to their first. This is a mouth-watering clash between Morocco in France, repeat of the World Cup 2022 semi-final at the FIFA Under-20 World Cup edition. Yassine clips it to the back post. Well, Morocco want a penalty. There was a tug on the shirt. Pull of the shirt has been penalised. And Yassine.
Welcome back, and of course that was the highlight of what transpired 2 days ago, France versus Morocco, and then the young Atlas Lions of Morocco got I think they go through by penalties after the game ended in regular time 1-1. Walter, you know before you went off, before the network took you off because they don't want you to talk about this, and you know you predicted this, and I remember when this competition started, Morocco, you said that Morocco is in a very difficult group and you never gave them a chance. But what a journey for Morocco. I don't know, what do you make of this incredible run for the finals? To the finals, right?
I would lie to you. I am the happiest man for Morocco because I love underdog story. Yes, they finished runners up in the African Cup of Nations under 20 AFCON. So, and they were paired in a group that had Spain, Brazil. So I thought that would have been a tough group for them. But to go all out, defeated Spain, defeated Brazil, go to the round of 16, quarterfinals, then defeat one of the tournament favorites, France. They defeated France in the semi-final, and now they are in the final. It's a massive achievement. It's their first ever Under-20 World Cup final, and it's progression. You see that it's not just only the national team, it's not just the main team. Popping up on every aspect of their football, because we saw in the 2022 World Cup in Qatar, Morocco got to the semi-final. They could be the first African nation to reach the semi-final of the
World Cup.
Yes. Then fast forward to last year, I think early last year, they got to the WAFCON final for the first time in the country's history. They got to the Women African Cup of Nations final. Then this year again, they repeated that same feat by going to back-to-back Women African Cup of Nations final. Though they've been unlucky not to have won it yet, but it shows progress. And now we've seen what they did the Under-20 and Under-17 level also. So I think they are forced to be reckoned with now in world football. Now you are talking about the best countries in the world football. I think you have to put Morocco up there with best. They have every right to be and for being one of the top 10, top 15 nations in the world. Now, what this means is that now they are securing the future. Now they are not going to be worried that if Hakimi goes, if Hakimi gets old, if Ziyech gets old, who will replace these guys? Now they are grooming under 17 talent, they are grooming under 20 talent, they are grooming under 23 talent. So they are grooming players to take over from the stars, the superstars they already have. I am super impressed. I would like to by Morocco and this under 20 team. I think they've done Africa proud. They've done themselves proud, and yes, it's a massive, massive achievement and massive moment for Morocco football.
Okay, if they can pull up that past winners and record of African team, I don't know if my producer can pull up that up on the screen so that we could give some analysis on how if it's possible for them to repeat it again, because we know, like I rightly said on my introduction, we have Nigeria and Ghana are the only team in Africa that have gotten to the finals, and Ghana is the only team that have won it. I think in 2015 we'll have Mali finish third place, and we'll have Ghana finish third place as well in 2013. We'll have Ghana also finish in winner 2009. Then Nigeria finish runner up 2005. Remember, with the likes of the Mikel Obi. Then we'll have Ghana as well finish runner up 2001. Then 1997 we'll have Ghana also finish third place. Then Ghana also finished third place in 1993. Then runner-ups, I beg your pardon. Then Nigeria finished runner-up in 1991. Nigeria finished runner-up in 1989. Then in 1985, Nigeria also finished as third place. So if you see that it's just Nigeria, Ghana, and Mali. I think Mali just appeared once. Then you see all as dominated by Nigeria and Ghana so far. But now we're seeing new African country coming in. We'll have Morocco now coming in, getting to the finals. It's possible they can do it. I think with what they've done so far and what they've shown so far, I think they have the quality. I don't know if you agree with me, Walter. I think they have the quality to win it this time.
Yes, I absolutely agree with you. Although they'll be coming up against the very top Argentina side. They'll be coming up against an Argentina team that I think they just about have a little edge over Morocco. And that edge will come from, being previous winners. They are the team with the most under 20 titles, 7 titles. They won the under 20 World Cup 6 times. If they win this to the 7th. Now they'll be coming with that experience. This is Morocco first final. This will be Argentina 10th final at the 20 level. And also we saw what Argentina did to Nigeria by demolishing Nigeria 4 goals to nothing. So yeah, it's good stats, it's good stuff, but don't write Morocco off. Trust me, don't write them off. They defeated heavyweights on their way to the final. They defeated Spain, they defeated Brazil, they defeated USA, they defeated France. Why can't they go all out and beat
that should be like a morale booster for them if they meet.
Yes, it's a morale booster. So they have nothing to fear. They have nothing to worry about. They just need to get their head straight. And I believe Morocco can make Africa proud. They can make themselves proud because it's going to be a massive achievement. Like you said, just only one time that African nation has won the under 20 World Cup, which was Ghana. And it's a tournament that has been dominated by Nigeria and Ghana previous years. But now we see what Morocco is doing with football. They are taking football to another level, and it's rubbing off on all aspects of their football. They are on the 17, they are on the 20, they are women football, they are national team. So it's investments. Once you invest in something, you will surely get results. So I really want Morocco to win it, but I won't lie to you. Yes, you can call me the doubting Thomas because I doubted they can get out of their group initially. I would lie to you. I think Argentina will just about edge them, but I really want Morocco to win that tournament.
Yeah, it will be a very good thing for Morocco and Africa at large if Morocco will be able to clinch that title this year. And I think it will be very good growth for African football as well, because somehow I think Morocco is really bringing the limelight. Like you rightly said, even in the World Cup, they were the only one that have gotten to semi-finals. And Ghana almost did that 2010, right? When South Africa hosted the World Cup. It was Asamoah Gyan that you remember that famous penalty that he threw away.
Yes.
That would have taken
Right.
against, I think it's
Uruguay.
yes, Uruguay, that he just threw away, and that would have sent Ghana to the semi-finals. And who knows, Ghana could have even gone to the finals all the way. That they because I think they have everything that year. They have so much players, so much quality in that team. But quite unfortunate, it wasn't that time. So you are predicting that Argentina might even take the day, or I know you are predicting Argentina will take, but you want Morocco to win. But it's all good. It's all good. But I've got, as an African, as a Nigerian, I will all want Morocco, honestly, to pick this year's title. Okay, let's flip to, as we try to wrap up. Let's flip to there's a charity begins at home, but now we'll end with charity at home. Now you understand. Let's flip to Nigeria. On your prediction, Sarah. Sorry, on your analysis 2 days ago, I mean 3 days ago, you talked about these coefficients, about ranking. Sorry, the ranking of the teams will put Super Eagles in a very good position to finish to the World Cup. And when you talk about Super Eagle, is our own. We cannot stop. In fact, it can never be overemphasized. Do you get? We can talk about it from now till next year. It can never, because it's our own. Is our own. Super Eagle now just need to play 3 games with what they released yesterday from CAF. From FIFA. FIFA, among all the teams that are going for the playoffs, Nigeria is ranked top, which is 45. And we'll have other countries like I don't know, but I don't know if my producer have it. He could have pulled it up, but if we don't have it, well, let's just go ahead. Then, if the only hurdle now is just to beat Gabon and beat anybody that finish with anybody that win between Cameroon and DR Congo, then we just have one team to play. And with the look of things and with the momentum, if we can replicate what we did to Benin, don't you think the door is as wide as 3 gates to pass?
To be honest with you, not just Benin. Now, a lot of people will say the Benin performance, Benin results, where has that result been? But to be honest with you, I think since Eric Chell took over, we just didn't see it because of how eager or how desperate we were for results. So we could not see how good the team had become under Ezekiel. To be honest with you, I think from the very first game we played against Rwanda, to the second game against Zimbabwe, to the third game against Rwanda, to the fourth game against South Africa, to the fifth game against Lesotho, and then to the last game against Benin, I think Eric Chell Super Eagles played beautiful football. I think they dominated games, but results didn't go their way previously. So the Benin result was just that one that everything aligned. They got the goals that they needed, and they win comfortably. So everybody's like, oh, with the way they played against Benin. But to be honest with you, coming from the way they've been playing since Eric Chell took over as manager of the Super Eagles, I think the Super Eagles have been playing very well. And if they are to continue that form going to the playoffs, trust me, I don't see why they can't beat Gabon comfortably. Nigeria should comfortably beat Gabon, then we should beat either Cameroon or Congo. But if you ask me, I would prefer to play Congo in the final of the African playoff than to play Cameroon, because when you are playing Cameroon, it's a derby game. As bad as Manchester United is, I'm sure everyone at Liverpool will thinking this weekend that it's going to be a tough game. How are we going to beat Manchester United? As terrible as Manchester United is, no matter how it is, I've seen Man United being written off. They go to the final, play against Manchester City, and they... So to be honest, Cameroon in the playoff final, I really don't want to face Cameroon. I would prefer to face Congo, because I think that...
Are you there?
Anything else can matter. We are all.
Okay. You. I think you've pointed it out, and I think Eric Chell, like you rightly said, came at a very difficult time. And of course, if you agree with me as well, you will know that I think when Eric Chell came in, there's so much trouble with the Super Eagles, and try to steady the ship and still have not lost a game for after 6 games. I think we need to give him kudos. But in your own view, do you think Richard should remain as at the end of affairs, taking us to AFCON, and also, if possible, if he qualifies us for the World Cup, he should take us to the World Cup?
Richard was appointed for one job. He had just one job, to qualify the Super Eagles for the World Cup. So if he had not secured the playoff spot in the last game against Benin Republic, trust me, by now he would have been sacked, because that was why he was appointed. So what he has done now, I won't say he has secured the job, but he has given himself a lifeline. He has given himself a chance. Now, all he needs to do is to beat Gabon, beat Cameroon or Congo in the final of the African playoffs that will be happening next month. And if he does that, trust me, he would have secured himself a ticket to take Nigeria to the AFCON in December in Morocco. So now, if he secures a ticket to take Nigeria to AFCON in Morocco, he also secures himself a ticket to take Nigeria to the final playoff game in March. And if eventually he qualifies Nigeria to the World Cup, he will secure a ticket to taking Nigeria to the FIFA World Cup. So it's all in his hands. He has everything to do. I think if he eventually gets the chance to take Nigeria to the World Cup, he would have earned it, he would have deserved it, because, to be honest with you, the Super Eagles have done fantastically well under him. The position he found the team was terrible. It was just 3 points in 4 games. Yes, 3 points in 4 games. He went on to take another 14 points in possible 6 games. So I think he's done amazingly well. I'm really happy for him, and I really want him to be the man to lead Nigeria to the AFCON and eventually the World Cup to qualify for that.
Okay, let's just end with this. If Eritrea wins, because with the momentum they play with Benin, of course, if they can keep that momentum, I'm very sure they can win this AFCON. Certainly, I'm very sure they can win the AFCON. But your prediction? Do you think already our destiny is in our hands right now, isn't it?
Yes, our destiny is in our hands, because, like you rightly pointed out earlier, you said we are the best ranked team among the teams vying for the playoff spot. We are 44th in the world. I think the next best team is Bolivia, 56. So we have no excuse now. We've been given a lifeline. The lifeline which was not possible as at the last international. Somebody said God is in Nigeria. We just have to do ourselves right now.
All right, Walter, we don't have time anymore. I would have loved you continue with this one. Of course, on Monday I'm going to bring you back on board so that we can continue from where we stopped. Already we ran out of time. Thank you so much for your great analysis, as always on P&B Sports Show. Thank you so much, Walter.
Thank you.
Okay, that's the sound of our show this morning. You can connect with us on all social media platforms on YouTube and Facebook at Politics and Business TV.English. Then on Instagram and X at PNBTV_English, and on X at PNBTV_ENG. I'm Emel Sunday. From here, the entire team right here in Abuja, I say goodbye.